So hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we will be getting into the new, what is this? Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. So I got the shade 410 if anybody cares. We're gonna read exactly what it does. It retails for $36. It's supposed to have medium matte finish pressed powder. Let me see, what does it say? This powder delivers a non-cakey blurred finish with no flashback. The buildable light to full coverage formula to be layered without settling into fine lines or clogging the look of pores. It's also sweat, humidity, and crease resistant. Plus, it has a chic portable compact. I do like the compact. It looks really cute. Let me take it out and show it to you. This is my second time putting on foundation today because I put on foundation before, but I had to make sure I took it off because obviously we had to do this. But I did set it over the foundation I had on first, and it actually was the Fenty foundation because I knew I was going to go pick this up from Sephora. So it lasts for 12 months and it's 0.32 ounces or 9.1 grams, if that helps anyone. So I was hoping to pick this up yesterday so that way you all could have seen this one and then seen the e.l.f. video later, but you had to watch the e.l.f. video today because Sephora didn't get this in till today. Otherwise I'd have had to drive all the way to North Riverside Mall, and I was like, yeah, no. I already had to drive all the way to Orland to pick this up, and if you're in Chicago then you know what I'm talking about. So this is what the inside of the powder looks like. I did my face ahead of time just to save time. I have on the lip bar concealer. I have on the Menagerie Cosmetics under eye powder in the color Banana. I have on the CoverGirl concealer I usually use to set my face. So we're going to go ahead and put the foundation powder on to set the rest of the face because I didn't know how well this coverage was going to be for all the dark spots and stuff I have. So I was like, anybody got time? I ain't got time to play. Oh God, my under eye looks a whole hot mess, y'all, under these lights. Hoping it doesn't look as bad on camera as it does here right now because, I mean, this looks like a whole train wreck. I don't know what's going on with this part right here. But anyway, let's go ahead and set the powder on the face and see how that goes. I did put bronzer on ahead of time. I don't want to use the sponge just because I was like, I didn't want to, you know, have that going on. So I'm just using foundation powder to put foundation on the places I didn't conceal, just to get an idea. This is my first time ever using a powder foundation as just, you know, the foundation itself, not anything else. So it's kind of weird experience to me. But sitting here rubbing powder on my face expecting it to like cover all my whatnots. I mean, I guess it's doing an okay job considering, you know, like I do have concealer on to cover up all the imperfections that I have because I'm not a beauty guru who has perfect skin or like doesn't have a whole bunch of dark spots and stuff, so I have to keep that in mind. I think it actually did a pretty awesome job of one dust over to the point where I don't feel like I need to put any more on. So how about that, y'all? What? I'm not feeling this under eye at all. I don't know what happened with this one when I was putting the concealer on because when I did my makeup earlier it was fine, but that one's just getting on my nerves. We're just going to ignore her because she's just being really disrespectful and I don't have time to redo it. Again, it's not about her, it's about this powder. So this is what my face is looking like. I actually think it looks quite nice with this concealer already on, so I don't have to do too much. So this might be a good like to-go thing for me, and maybe I'll try this more often just because, you know, I don't feel like I need to put on any more, and I keep dusting the brush over my face and I'm like, what? Yeah, I already put the bronzer on underneath here. So now normally I would spray my face and do the whole, you know, sponge it in, but I don't know if that's a good idea because this is a powder and I don't want to like, you know, mess up what's going on. I do feel like it's clogged up in here, but that's because I had to obviously set the concealer I had used to highlight my face, so I'm assuming that's what that is. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should spray, but I didn't bring a sponge in to pat down on the face, and I'm kind of like paranoid about doing that, so I think we're just gonna leave this the way it is and just put some highlighter on. It is $2.49, so I will check in with y'all a little bit later. I am gonna spray my face with the with this setting spray, but I'm not gonna do the technique I normally do. I like sponge all the powder in to make it over for the aforementioned reasons I just named. I have done like 4 or 5 eye looks today, so I think I'm on number 5 right now. This one right here, this is from the BH Cosmetics Naughty palette, which is currently 50% off right now on their website. I know they ran out of it at Ulta. Excuse me. So yeah, but I'm gonna use this Kevin Aquan highlighting palette just to put some highlighter on my face really quick. Crap, I guess I'll just take one of these eyeshadow brushes because I forgot to bring a brush over here. I swear y'all, whenever I do a video like this I always be forgetting to do stuff like bring a brush. So I guess today I'll take this pink one because yesterday I used the combination of these two, so we're just gonna use this one today. Let me go ahead and And these highlighters are quite like glittery, if you will, so if you're not into that, you probably shouldn't buy this palette. I love the really cool, weird, iridescent one. I used it as like an eyeshadow yesterday when I had to go out and run errands really quick because I didn't want to have to try to like put on a true eyeshadow just to go get gas from gas station and like pick up my lunch really quick. But I wanted y'all to get some wear on the what do you call it, the foundation review that you're watching today. So I'm gonna have to move some stuff around to make sure this goes on. It feels interesting putting all these things over a powder foundation because it's like I don't. As weird as it is, I do feel like it feels smoother than when I put it over liquid. I don't know if it's because it's a half a liquid and then a powder on top of it. But in the same retrospect, that's kind of what this is too, because I put the concealer on and then I put it on, so I don't know. But I'm feeling like it feels more lightweight, like it is saying, as opposed to when I normally have like all the liquid and then I add stuff on top of it, on top of that. So I'm feeling that. Okay, yeah. That works. I have my lipstick, so let's go ahead and put that on too. Well, we'll put on the lipstick after I spray my face because I got a new lip gloss I wanted to show you all and a new lipstick that I caught on sale from Elf. So I got another one, satin lipsticks, but I got a different shade, and I figured it'll go nice with this eye look. So that's what this eye look. So I didn't want to put on blush today, so that's why we're not putting any on. I'm going to put on my mascara off camera because I don't think I'm doing more eye looks today. Like I said, I got to try to rush home and do this. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. Pink pencil from the Retro Paradise collection. Okay, so we got that on. Then I'm going to take the color Taffy. That's the color I bought. This one right here. I don't know why I twisted like you can't see it through the packaging, but I'll put that on. Yeah, that works. And then we're going to take the lip gloss from Persona Cosmetics. It's in the color Marrakesh. And put this on top of the lipstick. Because y'all know I love me a glossy lip. And since I know I don't have to go anywhere else, I don't have to worry about a whole mask situation. So I can just put this on top. Give me a nice glossy lip. Like it's feathering right there. And try to fix that a little bit. I'll clean up the line off camera when I go put on my mascara. But yeah, this is the finished face with the powder on for right now. I will check in with you all later on tonight. I'll try to remember to use the camera. I can't promise anything though because I will be at home then and I usually don't use the camera there. Plus I usually lose the battery charger here since this is where I use the camera now, and I don't want to take it home and then forget to bring it back with me. So we'll see how the ending of this goes. So I'll see y'all a little bit later. Okay, y'all, so it's the end of the night for the Fenty check-in of the foundation and all that good stuff here. I'm hoping that I'm at an angle where y'all can see me. I don't know because there's no one in here with me. It is almost 10 o'clock and Adriangameover has gone to bed because our bedtime is 9 o'clock when we don't have to go to school, and it's 8:30 when we do have to go to school. And so since school is still out, 9 o'clock it is. But anyway, to this foundation. So this is what my face is looking like at the end of the night here. I think it actually looks pretty good. Let's look at the camera and see. I mean, I feel like it's looking oily in places, like over in here and in here. And I put a mattifying setting spray on, so I'm not understanding why it's doing that. But, you know, my face is probably tired of having to change makeup looks because this was my second go round of putting on makeup. Not to mention I did concealer and powder the way I normally do. So I'm thinking I like this more as like a powder to set over my foundation and make it last longer, because I feel like it has some of the properties it said it did. It said it had blurring properties and, you know, like a weightless finish, and I feel like all that is true. It's just more of, since I put so much of other stuff that I normally put on, and I might have put on too much powder when it comes to around here, I feel like that's why it's looking the way it does. But otherwise, I mean, I like the formula of the powder. I just need to try it in a way that I would normally try it. So I'm not giving up on it. I'm not saying it's bad. I actually think it's really nice. It's just I would prefer to put it over a liquid foundation. But I'm going to put in the clip at the end of me putting it over a liquid foundation. I just did it to like blot the oils off the first look I did when I tested out a new primer that I actually have on my face right now, along with another new primer. So I'm thinking that might be another issue as well. The fact that I tried out 2 new primers with a new foundation, and I should have just stuck with a primer I knew, since I was trying out a foundation I hadn't tried before. But anyway, I definitely recommend you go get this powder and try it out, because this is that hot fire. I'm really liking it. I like the way it went on. I do feel like it looked pretty blurring on the skin, minus in this area right here, but that's because I already had setting powder on my cheek area from setting the concealer I had put on, and then put that on top. So next time I'll be using it with a liquid foundation, probably like Thursday, since, you know, it'll be New Year's Eve, and then I'll see how it goes with that. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, y'all, so I have returned. I have been to the mountaintop, but really I just took my ass to Sephora. So I went and got the powder that we discussed. I got 410 because I saw Andrea Renee's video. Thank goodness. So I got the shade 420. I want y'all to see what my face looks like now, though. Let me look at it my damn self, because I literally just sat down to talk to you all instead of looking at my actual face. So hopefully while I grab a palette to do so. Let's see. I think it actually looks okay. I mean, I don't feel like my pores look smooth. I feel like they look clogged, but you gotta think I've had this on since like 6:30 in the morning, and it's like 1:30. So I've had it on a good, what's that, about 6-7 hours. I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, like I said, my pores are clogged right here and right here. But I wore a mask and I feel like my foundation came off, so I guess that means the primer helped in some way. I don't know about the soothing and all those other properties. I'll have to try it some more. But I'm liking it so far. But I'm about to take this off because we have to get into this lovely Fenty powder today, because I want this video to go up in a timely fashion. So I'm going to try to get this to go up on like your bonus video for Tasty Tuesday or something like that. I kind of want to try it out though now on my face and just see how it looks on top of the foundation, because I do have on the Fenty foundation right now. I have on the hydrating one in the shade 410. This is, I mean, on 420. This is what the compact looks like. I think it's a nice little cute compact. It feels, you know, it doesn't feel cheap. I think it's cool that there's 2 mirrors in it, because it's like this mirror up here, and I remember Andrea saying, yep, there's another mirror down here. And I think that's actually pretty cool. Even though I don't think this is necessarily a mirror, I think it's just the like the reflective metal. But you know, we can use it as a mirror if you like. But this is what the color of mine looks like. And it has a 12-month lifespan. Oh, my bad. That was my friend Mr. GQ texting me. So anyway, I'm thinking about putting some powder like right in here real quick, just so we can see if it would help with the shiny that's going on. So I'm gonna need to go grab a brush, because I did not plan to like try it on right this second. But since we're here, hold please. So I just grabbed a random brush. I'm grabbing this brush. This is a Real Techniques brush or whatever. And I'm gonna dust it around these parts. I'm gonna have to get a different brush though when I put it on for the first time. And I'm actually just going to wear it as a powder foundation if anybody cares, since I don't have to go anywhere else today. So I'm going to do that. So let's tap it off real quick. Go ahead. Plus I want to see how the coverage looks on top of the foundation. Since we're not going to do that today, we literally just going to wear it as what it is, a powder foundation. Which is going to be weird to me, because I don't ever wear powder foundation, like ever. It's so weird to me. I'm trying to definitely put some around my mouth, because, you know, since I had on the mask, I just want to be safe about it. So what do y'all think? I mean, I definitely feel like it added coverage, and it moved some glitter around, because, you know, the glitter from my eyes had fallen down here. So it moved glitter around on my face, but I do feel like it gave me some extra coverage. But it looks a little cakey, but that's because I already had on like setting powder, and then y'all know I do the high glass setting or whatever. But I will come close. So I just dusted around here and around here real quick. I'm sorry if you see up my nose. That was not the plan at all. But yeah, so I'm liking the primer. It's just a question of, you know, I guess if I feel like it does the soothing and the 10 extra things it talks about over time, and it might be that I over powdered in this area because this is where I have a lot of large pores, but at the same time this is the area that gets the most oily besides my nose, so I always make sure I heavily prime that area, heavily powder that area, so that could be it. I'll try a little less powder next time, and I'm going to actually put this primer on again when we try the foundation powder by itself in a little bit. I'm about to go eat lunch, but yeah, so those are my thoughts on the primer as a first impression. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I will be coming back in a few minutes with this whole Fenty situation, so I'll be right back.